Hey, what's going on? It's Dani here, and I am so glad you're joining me for this video today because we're gonna get in a great, deep, full body stretch that's gonna allow you to be way more flexible if you practice this on a regular basis. This is also part of my 30-day ab challenge that you can find now on Wellness Plus. So jump on that bandwagon. You will not regret it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, if you haven't already subscribed to Psychetruth, do so for more videos like these. Hey, welcome to day 18. Today, we're gonna get in an awesome full body stretch. So I hope you're ready to get nice and loose and flexible and be prepared to hit this stretch workout again next week so that you can gauge your stretching progression and see how much more flexible you have become since the week before. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for our first stretch, I want you to get your feet nice and wide. I mean really, really wide. And then I want you to turn on your toes. We're gonna pivot to the right, and I'm gonna take my hands and place them to the floor, pulling in my abdominals. And here, right hand on the outside of my right foot. And now I'm gonna reach my left hand and open up towards the sky. And I'm gonna hold it here for just a moment and take some nice deep breaths in and out. Try to keep that right palm really grounded to the floor. Now we're gonna bring the left palm back. Hold here for a moment. Try to get that chin to the knee or to the thigh if you can. Still really being mindful of the core and pulling in that belly button. And we're gonna open it up again. Open it up nice and wide, following that hand to the sky. And breathe, and breathe. And get a little bit deeper. See if you can get deeper as we come back down to the floor with a hand. See if you can touch that leg with your nose or your chin. And let's open it up for a third time. Reach, 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 reach. Follow with your eyes. And breathe in and out nice and deep. Keep that right palm grounded to the floor. Don't let it come up. And back down. Good, staying right here, holding on to it, feeling that stretch deep in the back of that right leg. And one more time, let's open it up nice and wide, keeping the right palm to the floor, left palm toward the ceiling. And just enjoy this nice, relaxing workout. Good, bring it back down. From here, I'm gonna lead with my left hand, and we're gonna come all the way around, making a windmill. And we're gonna switch sides. So pivoting and turning to the left, placing both hands on either side of your foot. Let's try to touch that knee with our nose or our chin. And let's open it up with the right hand going to the ceiling, leaving the palm of the left hand to the floor. Some nice deep breaths in and out. Good, let's bring that right hand back down to the outside of the left foot, trying to touch that leg with the nose, feeling that stretch in the back of the left hamstring. Great job. Still being mindful of the core, keeping those abs pulled in as best we can. And let's open it up again. Open, open. Follow with your eyes. And breathe. Good, let's bring that right hand back down. Head in, chin to chest. And really, really bend those elbows and try to get even more into that floor if you can. And open it up. Extend, extend. And let's close it in one last time. Great job. Awesome stretch right there. Okay, from here, I'm going to take a step out with my right hand and make my hands about the width of the mat and get both of my feet back here into the center of my mat. And I'm just gonna bend my knees, alternating one at a time. Just kind of loosen up these legs, loosen up these hips. And then from here, I'm gonna extend my right leg for about 4 to 5 reps. So from here, we're gonna just reach that right leg up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glute, open up those hips and that core, bring it down nice and slow. Tap the ground with your toes, and let's extend for a second rep. Up, 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 up. And back down, very good. Keeping that core pulled in. And rep 3, extend all the way up. Looking straight down at your mat, squeeze that glute. Back down. Good, let's go for one more time and extend. And bring it down, great job. Okay, we're gonna alternate and now work that left side. Let's go ahead and bend those knees again. We just contracted that right side a lot, so we're gonna just loosen it up before we hit the left. And left side, extend, reaching up. Staying on your toes. Hands grounded to the floor. Bring that foot back down, tap, and extend for the second rep. Squeeze those glutes. Back down nice and slow. And rep 3, extend. Nice and high. Think long and lean. Back down. Tap that mat. And last one, extend up. Abs in tight. And bring it back down. Good job. One more time. Let's just go ahead and draw those knees in, alternating right and left. Just loosen it up a little bit. Great job. So we're going to stand up. I'm going to shake it off a little bit. Shake it off, shake it off. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get our feet about shoulders width apart, the width that we would have if we were going to be doing a squat. From here, I want you to just fold your body in half and grab onto those big toes with your hands. Okay, so just drop that neck real quick. And right now, we're just gonna stay here for a second and we're gonna prepare our mind to go into a little squat while keeping our hands wrapped around those big toes. First, just stay here and breathe with me. Again, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. This is about relaxing and stretching and gaining flexibility. Nothing too tense. All right, so now we're gonna go from here. We're gonna drop that butt. So bend the knees, drop the butt as low as you can, and extend. Drop your chest in toward your legs. Loosen up your elbows, nothing stiff. Let that weight of your upper body pull you down towards the ground. Good, let's drop the butt. Drop, 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 drop. Good, hold on to those toes and extend. And breathe. Loose elbows, loose shoulders, loose neck. Try to pull yourself into those legs by pulling from your toes. And drop that butt. Drop it nice and low. And extend. Pull yourself into those legs. We're gonna do 2 more here. So let's drop the butt. Drop. Good, good, good. And extend. Feels so nice to work out all those kinks. Been working so hard. We've got to keep it stretched out. Got to build and then repair. All right, last one. Drop it down. Drop, drop, drop. Good. And extend. Great job. Awesome job. Okay, so now that we've hit that exercise, we're gonna drop down to the floor into a reverse plank. So I like to keep my fingertips facing my bottom. And one thing we want to be sure of when we do this reverse plank is that we have our joints stacked. So I need to make sure that my shoulder's directly over my elbow's directly over my wrist. So I'm going to get my hands grounded, fingertips facing my butt, and I'm going to ground my feet into the floor from my heels. From here, I'm going to lift my body off the ground and try to come up nice and high. Again, making sure that my joints and my arms are stacked. And then we're gonna do some hip extensions from here. So we're gonna go back down, hinging at the hips, tap the floor with the butt, exhale, up, and hold for a second, abs in tight, and back down, hinging at the hips, and tap, and extend. Good job, hold on to it, good. There, and back down nice and slow, and tap and extend. Drop that neck back on this one. Good. And bring it in. Tap, extend, drop the head back. Open up that chest. Good. Bring it down. Tap and extend. Last time. And bring it back down nice and slow. Ooh, that one is a little bit more intense than the other ones. So shake it off, whatever you gotta do. And now we're gonna get ready to go into some deep lunges. So we're gonna actually turn around and we're gonna put these hands on the floor and we're gonna get into a regular plank. And from this regular plank, we're just going to alternate getting into a nice deep lunge. So I'm gonna bring my left foot in and drop my hips towards the ground. Hold for a few. Place my hand back down, back into plank, and alternate. Right side, drop those hips. Think about keeping that chest up. And each time we alternate, let's try to get a little bit deeper into that lunge. So we get a little deeper each time. And breathe. Good, let's switch back to the right. And drop a little bit lower if you can. And back to the left. Head up, look straight ahead. Good, and last time on the right side. Such a good stretch right here. Good, great job. Whew. Let's just like sit down on those knees for a second, kind of massage out those quads, shake it off, loosen it up. Now we're gonna go into an alternating side lunge. So now we're gonna shift our body this way. And you can start this exercise by getting into a little squat here, okay? Get into a squat, extend one leg, okay? So here I'm in a nice little side lunge. Just kind of getting nice and deep, chest stays up, and we're gonna alternate shifting to the other side. So we're gonna come here like a little spider, barely coming up, okay? We're just shifting our weight, feeling that stretch all into the inner thighs. Again, keeping that head up, that chest up, and shift back to the left side. Good. You can even take your elbows down if you want to try to dig a little deeper into that stretch. And shift to the right. Elbows down, but head up. And to the left. Good job. Try to get a little deeper each time into that stretch. Here we go. Let's do one more time on each side. So back to the left. Shift it over. Drop, drop, drop. And last time, here we go. Shift it to the right. Drop it in. Great job. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go into a frog stretch. So now I'm gonna shift my weight back to the center. Okay, and now from here, let's just get our knees onto the ground right there. Now, we're gonna start with them a little bit closer together. And I'm gonna take my big toes and touch them together, and I'm gonna bring my elbows to the floor, and I'm gonna start right here, okay? Now from here, I want you to take those toes that are touching right now and spread them apart. So think about facing your toes to the right and to the left. So turn those feet out and widen those knees and walk those toes out. And now you're just gonna let that butt, the weight of your butt, kind of drop towards the floor. You're gonna feel this in your inner thighs really good. So just stay with me right here for a second. If you wanna put your head to the ground and relax, that's fine. Let that butt drop, let that weight pull you towards the ground. Very good. This is also a great stretch if you want to start working towards the splits. So now we're going to just kind of extend those knees a little bit more and drop into that stretch a little deeper. Relax your head. Put your chest to the ground if you want. Get really comfortable. Get cozy while you stretch out those inner thighs. It's our last stretch, so let's just really enjoy this one. Good. I'm going to lift my upper body, and I'm going to let you see. I'm going to slide my knees out just a little bit more, still keeping those toes facing the walls to the right and left of me. And now I'm going to lay my chest back down. Lay my head down and let the weight of my bottom pull towards the floor. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing in your nose and out your mouth. Find just some kind of relaxing thought to focus on. If you're feeling the pain of the stretch, good job. Okay, so now we're done and we're going to come out of this stretch nice and slow. So I want to come up palm to palm, put the weight on my upper body, and then I'm going to inch my knees in nice and slow. Oh, it feels so good. All right, good job. And that's it. You are officially stretched out. So I know that I said that we were done, but I have a bonus stretch for you because I feel like it's one that my body's screaming at me that it needs. So maybe your body needs it as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get on our palms and our knees, and then from there, we're just gonna drop those hips and thighs. First thing we're gonna do here is let's just drop our neck back and really feel a good stretch in that core. We've worked so hard on our core this month. We really wanna make sure that it's getting as good of a stretch as well. All right, so we are also gonna incorporate, though, our quads into this stretch. So now what I want you to do is I want you to take your right hand and pull your right ankle towards your butt. Okay, and right here, we're stretching that quad. As well, I'm opening up this right side of my core. Okay, and I'm still gonna kind of look up, get as much stretch as I can in there. Good, now I'm gonna slowly release and put the right hand to the floor, and I'm gonna alternate using my left hand to grab my left ankle and pull that foot towards my bottom and looking up at the ceiling and breathing. Abs pulled in. Good. Slowly release and switch. Now, if you can't get your heel to your butt, I can't either. It's okay. Just go as far as you can. I want this stretch to be stretching you, but not hurting you, okay? So don't overdo it. Don't force it if it doesn't want to go somewhere. Do what it's willing to do. Okay, lean that head back and breathe and release it, switching sides. As close as you can get that foot to the butt. Good, release that left side. We're gonna do each side one more time. So right side, here we go. Good, release. And left side for the last time. And release it. Now in that stretch, you may have felt some tightness in your low back. So we're just gonna come here and push the butt back to our heels. kind of let that lower back get a nice deep stretch too. And shift side to side and work out any kinks you may feel, or if it feels better just to stay here, then that's fine as well. Breathe in and out. Great job. Now you're officially stretched out. Well, I hope you're feeling as awesome as I do after that full body deep stretch. So thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget that you can find a link in the description box to the full 30-day challenge on Wellness Plus. Please don't miss out on that challenge. It's a great opportunity to get those abs looking fab. Also, please leave your comments or any feedback you have on this video down below, and we'll get back to you with answers to your questions and any other tips that you're looking for to the best of our ability. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Why 30 days? It takes 21 to 30 days for your brain to rewire and create new habits. Add in some cardiovascular workouts as well as strength training. You're also gonna get videos that are informational, how to eat better, make healthier choices. I'm so glad that you're gonna be joining me for the next 30 days. Stay motivated, and I will see you for the first workout.